In this video, we'll learn about how to design a function that is based on an atomic nondistinct data definition. The How to Design Functions recipe has not changed, but we'll see that at some steps we need to refer to the data definition. Our problem statement is design a function that takes a patient's wait time and returns a string that describes how long they have been waiting. We start with the stub, including signature and purpose. I know that this function takes one argument, a wait time, so I'll name the parameter WT, and the problem statement tells me it returns a string. For my purpose, I'll say return a description of the wait time. So there's our stub, including signature and purpose. The next step is the examples. Now this problem statement does not tell me what kind of string I should create. This is one way that the examples are really helpful. I have some choice here about the string that I want to create, and I will use my examples to think about what I want my string to be. I think I'll go with something fairly simple, like patient has been waiting 5 minutes. I'll write another example. I want to make sure that it works in more than one case. With just one example, maybe the function always returns patient has been waiting 5 minutes. But I know that I don't always want it to say 5 minutes. I want it to say however minutes the patient has actually been waiting. Now that I've finished the examples, I notice that I forgot to add the type check annotation. And the type check annotation is from our course library. So I need to add that import statement as well. So now let's run our examples against our stub to see if they're well formed or if they have any syntax errors. So our tests fail, but that's what we expect. We haven't finished designing this function yet, but we can see that it did not generate any errors. The next step is the template. And this is one of the examples where we'll need to refer to the wait time data definition. Our functions are data-driven, meaning we use the template based on the input data type. I can see that the input data type here is wait time, so I need to scroll up to the wait time data definition and copy the template. I'll delete the stub and replace it with the template. Now I need to complete my function body. Here I want to use the time and effort that I put into writing those examples. The examples are intended to help me write my function body, and we want our function to be consistent with our examples. So looking at my examples, I can see I want it to say patient has been waiting, then the wait time, then the word minutes. So I want it to be patient has been waiting, then a space, plus, and then I know this is not necessarily something I would expect you to know, but I know that there's a built-in function named str that takes an int and will give back a string, plus, and then a space, and then minutes. So now let's run again and see if our function design is complete. And it is.